What is up, boys? It's your boy, Yoshi Meme, and today we'll be talking about what fights to make after the Perth card that took place on Saturday morning. Yeah, man, let's get straight to it, man. The first guy we got, the first winner, Cody Seeley. He got the round one sub over Dolmar Fan. Really impressive win for sure. Obviously, he was fighting in enemy territory, so that was really impressive. And I feel like the person he should fight next should be Kyle Nelson. Kyle Nelson is coming off of a round one KO loss over Terrence McKinney in Seattle in the UFC Fight Night card. Kyle Nelson's like a really weird guy to say the least. I feel like this fight will be a round one, like it will be a straight banger. I'm gonna be honest with you, since like they're both pressure fighters. I mean, I can see like I can just see this fight going like on a crazy like. I can probably see this fight get the fight of the night for sure. We could probably get this around like, let's say maybe another Perth card. No, not Perth. A Canada card for sure, or maybe around like later on this year. So yeah, let's. I can't wait to see. Next guy we got Jonathan McCaleb. He's coming off a split win over Tembo Greenbow. It was an alright win. I wouldn't say it was the best win for sure in his career, but it's alright. And I feel like the person he should fight next should be Sam Peterson. He's coming off a loss, unanimous decision loss over MVP in London. It was probably one of the most boring fights I've seen in my life. So yeah, let's just get him straight right away, straight away to a banger fight. I apologize. This is probably could be one of my most anticipated fights if this happens. I mean, they're both really good. And I know this fight's probably gonna end in the first round. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, I can probably see this in another Perth card, maybe around later this year. So yeah, next fighter we got Wes Schultz. He's coming off a round 3 sub over Ben Johnston. In my opinion, I thought Ben Johnston was winning the first 2 rounds, and then obviously he choked the third. He choked up in the third round. So yeah, it is what it is, anyways. But the person he should fight next, in my opinion, should be Robert Valentin. He's coming off a round one sub win against LeBlanc in Canada. Obviously, both of these fighters right here both got their first UFC win. So obviously, how about we pair them up, see how they do well. So yeah, I could probably see this maybe in another fight night, maybe in this is probably like one of the most apex worthy fights right here. So yeah, moving on. We got Colby Thickness, our boy. He's coming off unanimous decision win over Vince Morales. Obviously a good win for him. He won the first 2 rounds in my opinion. Then obviously he choked up in the third round, but it's alright. He still got the win. So obviously the guy I got next should be Rob Font. He's coming off a unanimous decision loss against Raul Rosas Jr. Obviously another boring fight. In my opinion, He should fight Colby Thickness, since they're both gonna be standing up. I can probably see Colby like probably implementing his wrestling as well in this fight, but overall it's probably gonna be mostly a stand up fight. So yeah, I can probably see this in the Perth card also. Maybe in the prelims of a huge pay-per-view card maybe, but yeah. Anyways, moving on, we got Jacob Malkoun. He's coming off a unanimous decision win over GM3. Obviously, I was ranting about this fight when I made my reaction card video, but man, fucking Jacob Malcolm, fucking bro. Anyways, the person he should fight next should be Eric McConaughey. He's coming off a win over unanimous decision win against Rodolfo Vieira in the Apex last week. Last week. So yeah, I mean, this fight again should be at the Apex. I feel like deserves it. So yeah, anyways, moving on, we got Junior Tafa coming off a round 1 KO/TKO win over Kevin Christian. Obviously, he called out this guy in his post-fight interview, so I feel like he should get that fight no matter what. Zhang Mingyang, bro. Zhang Mingyang, he's coming off a round 2 TKO loss over Johnny Walker. Obviously, he has a fight booked in the China card coming up this month. against Alonzo Menenfield. So yeah, either way, I think win or lose, I feel like he should get this fight 100%. I don't care. I mean, let's be honest, this fight is gonna end in the first round. So yeah. Next fight we got is Cam Rawson. He's coming off a unanimous decision win over Robert Reichs. Yeah, dude. I mean, good ass win for him also. But I feel like the guy he should fight next should be Vicente Luque. Vicente Luque is coming off a round 1 sub win over Kelvin Gastelum. Obviously, it was a good showing for him for sure. So I feel like we should just get this fight. I mean, we're talking about a young up and coming prospect against an old, against what's it called, a veteran. So yeah, I mean, this will be a good interesting fight. I can probably also see this in Perth, another Perth card coming up maybe. So yeah. Anyways, our next fight, we got Louis Sutherland coming off unanimous decision win over Taito Iwasa. Obviously, it wasn't a boring fight, but he still got the win nonetheless. So yeah, the fight he should get next is Sean Sheriff. He's coming off round 2 TKO loss against Steven Asplund. Sean Sheriff was supposed to fight Tuivasa, but then obviously Louis Sutherland stepped up on short notice. So yeah, I feel like they should book up this fight. I mean, they're both, they both are in desperate need of another win in their careers, especially for the UFC careers. So I feel like obviously this deserves also in the Apex for sure. So anyways, yeah, I mean, yeah. Moving on. Taito Iwasa, bro. Taito Iwasa. I'm sorry, bro. You just retired, man. Feel bad for you, bro. 7-5 losing streak, bro. Half of them you got finished. I mean, I'm sorry, bro. We gotta start working at Taco Bell, brother. Anyways, Brando Pericic is coming off a round 2 KO/TKO over Shamil Gaziev. Obviously, a good fight. He got the fight of the night. Obviously, Brando showed me that he's a good ass fucking fighter, exciting ass guy. So I feel like the guy you should fight next should be Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak is coming off a unanimous decision win over Ante Delija. Obviously, it was a good fight, good win for him also. Yeah, I mean, I don't care if this is a huge, bounce for Brando. I mean, it doesn't matter. He showed that he can stand and bang. So yeah, I feel like this will be a good ass fight. Maybe like I could see this as a co-main event for a per fight night card in September. So yeah, moving on, we got Marwan Rahiki. He's coming off a round 1 KO/TKO over Ollie Schmid. Obviously, good fight for him, but it was obviously a short notice fight I guess for both fighters too. But yeah, the guy he should fight next should be Patricio Pitbull. I mean, Patricio Pitbull is coming off a unanimous decision loss over Aaron Pico. I mean, obviously, like I said, like last time, this fight is like a up and coming prospect against a veteran. So, I mean, I just want to see if Patricio Pitbull can withstand like Rahiki's power shot. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. We got our boy of Bedtime MMA, Steve Erceg. He's coming off a unanimous decision win over Tim Elliott. Good win for him, obviously. Get him right back in the rankings. So the next guy he should fight next should be Amir Abazi. I mean, Amir Abazi is coming off a unanimous decision loss over Kyoji Horiguchi. Obviously, it was a good fight, but overall, he still lost. He still lost, in my opinion. Obviously, I feel like this fight should be like a co-main event, or maybe even a main event for sure. But we'll see how it goes. But I feel like I really want to see this fight. Also, I feel like it will be good. I mean, since now like Steve Erceg he's already got a confidence boost. I feel like I can see him like going crazy. Anyways, our next guy we got is Quellen Salkio, and he's coming off a round KO/TKO over Benil Dariush. And obviously, it's not even that hard to say what's the next guy he should fight next, since he already called him out. Matios Gamera, obviously Gamera's coming off a round 2 sub win over Stevan Ribovics. That was a good fight, a good win for him. So this could probably be a main event for a perf card. Obviously, I mean Quentin Salco is already a star, so I can see him fucking main eventing already this year. So yeah, the next guy we're gonna talk about the losers. oh my god, I'm going back. What is going on? Sorry guys. JDM. Obviously, he's coming off a loss against Pratis, and the guy obviously you guys already saw. He should fight the winner between Brady versus Buckley. They're fighting this week. Obviously, they both need a win right now since they're both coming off big losses in their careers for sure. So I feel like either way, whoever wins between this fight should fight JDM. You know, probably I can see this probably at the end of the year. So yeah. Anyways, obviously our the main event winner, we got Carlos Prates coming off a round 3 KO slash TKO over JDM. Obviously, this isn't hard to matchmake since he deserves it. He has to get the winner between Ilzum versus Gary. We're getting on August, I think. I don't know if it's confirmed, but Pratis already confirmed it himself. So yeah, I mean he should get a title shot for sure. You know, like I'm not gonna lie to you. His performance in Perth, bro, is probably the best performance I've ever seen, especially from a fighter like Pratis, since he was coming off a loss against Gary last year. I mean he bounced back real quick. By the way, I'm really impressed. So you know. Can't wait to see this fight down the line. But anyways, guys, that's my fights to make after the Perf card. Gonna make some. I'm probably gonna make my prediction video for the UFC 328 card later this week. So yeah, tune in for that. So yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.